Hey there, card folks, Speed Robo here, and today's episode of Blitz Brawl is featuring my co-commentator, Patrick, with the players Thereisnotry down on red, and Gravy up on blue. How are you doing, Patrick?
I was doing fine, then I see the lists, and we're gonna have to think a lot just to commentate this properly.
There is going to be a lot of thinking, and that is because of the double Anwyn that is being featured today. Both players taking Anwyn. Looks like slightly different Anwyn builds. Gravy's playing a Quicken 3 variety. This is going to allow him to reactivate his 9 gold units, giving them 2 actions per round. Whereas Thereisnotry is bringing a defensive healer-focused Anwyn with Tranquility and Nature's Bosom.
Indeed. Quite a lot of options Gravy has here.
Yeah,
there's
I mean,
2 champions, a ranger, and there's an Ursa Minor as well.
I don't even know where to begin. It looks like there's Gravy's going heavy on the Norfane champions, whereas Thereisnotry is going to be focusing this Bull Elk as his centerpiece.
Bullock, yeah. Also, maybe Hippogriff with the Fletcher.
Ooh, that's a really good point. Both players taking Tethier Fletcher. This is a card that lets you augment your archers with additional abilities, allowing you to pierce through armor, pull the attack target close to you, or root the attack target. All really strong options. Maybe not so much against Sylvan with all these healers around, but we'll have to see. Both armies bringing a Deepwood Mystic to support Anwyn's healing capabilities. However, only Thereisnotry is bringing a Norfane Sorcerer for additional debuffs.
They do that? Do they both have 2 Fletchers? They both have 2 Fletchers.
Yep. So I think that Thereisnotry is going to have a little bit of an advantage on the debuff side. The Bears are getting drafted into the front little pokey bits on D5 and F5. Generally a safe place to put your Bears. They've got high health, they charge for 2, and Roar means that they can immediately move in and get something out of the way.
Something I'm noticing is Gravy has a lot of hope into those Norfane champions. But Notry does have a Bullock, which completely hard counters both of them.
That's a really good point. Yeah, the Norfane champion, normally a great pick. Bullock kind of counters it. Anwyn, though, can always just use Nature's Bosom to give it a shield.
That is true. Okay, he has a Grand Archer instead of the smaller archers. Worst case scenario is he just throws a Gladehawk at it, just to remove the shield, I would say.
Yeah, he could always do that. He's also got his own Tethier Grand Archer for additional pain damage.
No, I can't. I remember talking about this with someone, but I can't remember the outcome. But Fletcher augments the attack, the ranged attack for the attack, right?
Yes. So what the ruling was that Tethier Fletcher says when it attacks, therefore Tethier Fletcher's buff is applied before damage is dealt, generally speaking.
Well, the question was, so Norfane does its damage and then does 1 more damage to an adjacent target.
Correct.
Does that part get buffed as well?
No. So the additional physical damage is physical damage, not ranged physical damage. It is ability damage, not ranged damage. Nor is it directly attack damage, it is effect damage. As you'll see on Net Shot and Hook Shot's description on Tethier Fletcher's back, those abilities only trigger from the damage via attack.
Hippogriff Archer being quite aggressive here.
Yeah, really going up against that Ursa Major, I don't know if that's the wisest idea, given that the Ursa Major could theoretically one-shot. Now, okay, so Taunting Satyr. I'm not sure what Taunting Satyr is really going to accomplish during this game, unfortunately. It does look like Thereisnotry is going first. He could actually still, because he has not hit his clock, he could deploy his Taunting Satyr in the spot where his Ursa Major is, immediately taunt the enemy Ursa Minor forward, and start dealing some damage to it. You have Taunting Satyr goes here, can then move here, and taunt the Minor forward.
He did have a combo. It's similar to like the pull and root combo, if you remember that.
Oh, the pull and root special, yeah.
Instead of rooting, you just use Satyr to taunt.
Yep, and I think that's pretty good, honestly. But Thereisnotry has decided not to go with that. He could be placing Taunting Satyr down on F1. That could be his plan, in order to use it in the future rounds.
Yeah. No try was even first, so he could have easily just put it in front of Ursa Major and taunt it.
Yeah, exactly.
Turn 1.
Taunting Satyr going either D2 or F2 would have been a very strong play, because it immediately disables Ursa Major or Ursa Minor.
And that would actually force Gravy to swap it back if he doesn't want it to immediately be pulled.
I think that this Taunting Satyr placement right here, I think that this is a bit of a mistake. Because Norfane Champion is, and then Tethier Archer can just take immediately, first off. But I was even thinking from the Champion, just, running up, dealing damage to, like, Ursa Minor, and then just Taunting Satyr's dead. The Deepwood Sentinel's going down, allowing for some really powerful swaps. Deepwood Sentinel can move up, swap spots with the Norfane Champion, and this will let Norfane Champion's 2 movement go 1, 2, hit Ursa Minor, take out Satyr, or the Deepwood Mystic.
Can't Satyr just taunt it before it attacks, though?
Theoretically, yes, but the Tethier Archer is just going to kill the Taunting Satyr immediately, right? Gladehawk's going down as the last pieces. Normally, those tend to get deployed first, in my experience.
A lot of 1-health units here. Oh, that Gladehawk's actually forcing Satyr to go first, otherwise it just...
Yeah, the Taunting Satyr play is forced now. There's no way out of it.
Is he just gonna pull it?
Fair enough.
No,
going for the root? Interesting play. I kind of like it.
If he pulls it and then Ursa takes... Yeah, Satyr just dies.
Yep, Satyr's dead.
I was gonna say, if gets pulled, it's kind of forcing something. Either the Ursa to just run back, or something else. Because if he just takes... I guess if he took the Hippogriff, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
You say that it'd be 1 gold up, but I guess it's not terrible.
Man, I would probably have just done... Yeah, I probably would have just done the Taunting Satyr to force the Archer to attack. Because the Satyr was dead no matter what you did.
Yeah.
The only other way out of it was to Deepwood Sentinel swap with your Taunting Satyr, but... Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that? So, Ursa Major now rooted. Overall pretty good, I would say. I think that's okay, even with the Taunting Satyr loss. I'm gonna skip with the Fletcher. Yep, okay, as expected, Anwyn shielding up the Norfane Champion, so that way it can run in and deal some damage.
Preemptive buffing?
I think it's smart. I do this all the time with my Norfane Champion lists. And then Deepwood Sentinel is going to move up.
I don't know if
swap
Ursa
spots.
Major moving. Yes.
Ursa Minor is going to get hit for 3 with the champion, and almost certainly rooted at this point.
I mean, I guess no try can just heal it up, right?
Yes. 1 additional damage. Where's the splash damage going to go? Did he just forget about the splash damage? I guess so.
I guess so. Well, that's,
I guess he did not want to take the splash damage. Okay, just choosing not to activate that for some reason. Oh, there we go. Okay, never mind. We remembered. Splash damage is going on Hippogriff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, unfortunately, this Sentinel out on B1 is just at a range to swap Ursa Major or Bull Oak.
Yeah.
That would have been nice. Instead, he has to use...
He has to use Ursa Minor plus Gladehawk?
I suppose so.
Because that's 1 damage and that's 3 for the total of 4. That would do the job. Yeah, I would have probably changed the draft positions of the Archer and the Sentinel. I think that would have been a little bit better.
Yeah, because he would have been able to swap Major and then easily just take it out.
Okay, I'm liking it. Nature's Bosom Trigger. Remove the debuff and heal for 2.
If he decides to spend the extra mana. Nope, he will not. He is deciding to keep his mana available.
I don't know. I probably would have paid the extra action to keep Anwyn going. I think that would have been overall superior.
Nope, Gladehawk coming in to take out the Fletcher.
I think that's pretty good. There's no try. What kind of plays are we looking at here? This whole side, the left side of his board, just doesn't seem to be doing anything right now. What ways are you seeing Patrick possibly get that active?
I think this left side is mostly just to look scary and then be moved into for round 2 play. That's what I'm assuming.
I guess, but There's no try needs to find some way to deal with this flank just getting destroyed, his right flank. You know, with all of these, the champion and the Gladehawk just coming in. Yeah, that could prove to be a pretty huge issue. Deepwood Sentinel coming in, swapping with Bull Elk. I think that's pretty good.
Completely safe against the champion because of the steadfast it has, but it can't actually kill the champion as well.
It can't kill it right now. I think that's going to be a problem long term.
And as we suspected, Gravy took out the Fletcher. No try responds back with taking out the Gladehawk with his own Gladehawk.
Yeah.
You know, weirdly, weird to say, but maybe he might have. No, I guess he still has his Deepwood Mystic to heal up the Hippogriff Archer. I was gonna say the champion is threatening the. Actually, it still is threatening the Hippogriff Archer.
Okay. Silverglade Ranger moving up by 1. Some people might be thinking, well, what's that doing? You know, Silverglade Ranger isn't threatening. What Silverglade Ranger is doing is it's covering the center. If Thereisnotry wants to try to hold center, which he has to because he's the attacker, Silverglade Ranger is the perfect answer for that.
He's also quite safe.
Yeah.
Nothing can kill it.
And the spellproof means it can't be debuffed or roared.
Yeah, no try would have to throw a Gladehawk in there, and since Gravy still has a healer, that would not be a great idea.
Well, and also he basically has to choose, you know, what is this Gladehawk going to help kill?
Well, something cheeky no try could actually do. Yeah, it was.
I don't know what the token's for.
I don't know either. Yeah, now he has been roared.
Oh, I guess that lets Bull Elk take. Good play. I didn't actually see that.
And Ursa Major. Ursa Major can just take it now.
Yeah, one or the other.
The major's safer.
I mean, Bull Elk, I think I would have rather done. Just because.
Yeah, personally, just because Bulk's a little safer with Steadfast.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, okay, this is really interesting. Check this out. Tethier. Oh, I know what the token is. The token is indicating that Tethier Fletcher gave net shot to the thing. Okay, now this is interesting, right? Because you have Tethier Grand Archer, which can deal 2 damage to Ursa Major, and then Bull Elk can take it. Or Ursa Minor, excuse me.
Ursa Minor ward already.
No, I mean Tethier Grand Archer on Thereisnotry, down on D1, right?
Yeah, but he wasn't in range though. The champion was on G4.
No, not the champion, the Ursa Minor.
You're confusing me now.
Okay. Board state currently. Ursa Minor on C4. Like, there is a Ursa Minor from Gravy that is currently on C4, yes?
Okay.
You see that?
Yep.
Okay. Tethier Grand Archer moves to D2, right?
Mm-hmm.
It then shoots Ursa Minor for 2 damage, yes?
Oh, I was thinking. Okay, yeah, I see it now.
Bull Elk then takes.
Mm-hmm.
That is what I'm saying. I think that's really good.
There's still a heal coming. Is this going to be a Quicken?
Oh, a Quicken Silverglade Ranger in the position of Thereisnotry. What I would do right now is just use the Deepwood Mystic to heal 1 damage off Minor and 1 damage off Hippogriff Archer.
You know, something Gravy actually could have done is instead of swapping the Ranger, he could have swapped the champion went forward into D5, and that would have threatened the major.
Yeah, that would have been pretty good.
Then the Ranger spot would be open, so he could unroot Ursa Major and take out the other Ursa Major.
Yeah. I don't know why he didn't do that. But yeah, we're going for the play here. I mean, Deepwood Mystic's probably going to just move up and heal it, but honestly, that's fine.
You just get healed. Oh, it's pulled. Wait. He's getting pulled too.
I don't actually like this. I don't like that at all. And the reason why is because Anwyn can just quicken it now, and that suddenly becomes very scary.
I'm not sure why you didn't do C3 instead of D3, because C3 works as well.
Could have moved it to C3, yeah.
And then if Gravy wanted to heal it, he'd actually have to put it to D5, which is in Gladehog range.
Yeah.
Actually, it's still in Gladehog range.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, wait, no, this heal is just free.
Maybe this is the plan, was just to take the Mystic. Yeah, I don't like it because now
Fletcher seems good.
Planning on quickening the Ranger instead.
Yeah, quicken the Ranger. Honestly, quickening the Ranger is fine. I don't really see what issues it causes. Also, this Ursa Major is just stuck as rooted.
Yep, stuck there now.
That's fine.
I think no try just says, all right, I'll take the free Mystic.
Yeah, I just want the I want the Mystic right now.
Cuts down great because the important thing about when going against Anwyn is you really want her to burn through her mana. If the Mystic's dead, that's Gravy's healing cut down by half.
Yeah, it's really strong.
And that means that's less quickens, that's less nature bosoms.
And then your roots and breaks go through a lot easier.
Because no tries. Yep. Yeah, because no tries healer is safe back here, actually.
I'm gonna be honest, Thereisnotry in a phenomenal position right now.
Yeah, because all of his big stuff are perfect health. Gravy has lost a champion, and none of no try stuff is even remotely close to being in danger. I guess except for the Ursa Minor taking
the Hippogriff Archer can die to the Ursa Minor, But with
he
Hippogriff,
can't. Well,
but with Hippogriff Archer's counter strike,
round?
that's like whatever. Norfang
I mean, I
Champion
guess
just
he can
takes
move. If he goes first, he can just move over one and then shoot. Let's say the Norfang champion now. It's actually a. Maybe he just says Bolo goes to E2.
Honestly, I just kind of like Bull Elk.
Or-
Yeah, Bull Elk E2 is actually really good just for the Steadfast.
Or E3. Not E3.
I like E2. Pretty
I'm
cool.
trying because Anwyn's. I'm trying to think of his options. If Gravy goes first, he's got a really good play in just moving to E3,
Yeah.
shooting Archer, taking out Mystic.
Like that suddenly becomes insane. Yeah, so I do kind of like Bull Elk E3. I think you're right. I think Bull Elk E3 is how you get out of this. Oh, or you could just take his Anwyn. I mean, that's good too. Bear roars the Gladehawk, whatever. There's no tries tapped out. That's fine.
Okay, so no try does go first, so he can do something about him just losing his stuff.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
He can move over one to G3 and shoot the champion, or he could just take out. I think he just shoots the champion.
I mean, what I see is
Champion
just
or the ranger.
what I see is shoot champion and then root it.
Yeah, because then Ursa Major here is fine, doesn't die to
Ursa
anything.
Major doesn't care.
Because the worst, because if Gravy decides to move up and hit Anwyn, Anwyn still lives. Sure, he takes out the Mystic, but
Yeah, that's fine.
something else he could do actually is move Mystic to G1 and heal both the Hippogriff Archer and Ursa Major.
Oh, actually, that's really good. Oh, I like that way more. No, I think the play here is Deepwood Mystic, G1, heal Major and Archer, and then what's he threatening? Literally nothing. No, I think the Mystic. You're right, dude. The Mystic play is what needs to happen here.
Because then the best thing Gravy has is take out Grand Archer, which is, who cares?
Yeah, who cares? Oh, that's not. I don't like that.
I think he's gonna root it though.
Oh, but he's gonna root. Yeah, no, that's actually.
He was moving in range, yeah, so he's rooted
that's
now.
actually good. That's a good play.
He can give it the shield, I suppose.
Yep. And when he removes the debuff, re-shields.
Mystic can still move to G1 and heal both.
Mystic at this point is move to G1 and then heal, and you solve literally all your problems.
Actually, you can just root the. You can root the champion again. No, he just used it. He can't use it
Yeah,
again.
I think it's only once per. Yeah, but he can with Norfang Sorcerer.
He's gonna lose 2 units
That's
here.
really
No!
bad. That's huge.
Ah, man.
That's
If
a
he saw
huge
that, he
loss.
would have been in such an amazing position.
Yeah, honestly, if he did the Mystic play you saw, like...
I think he would have. I think I would have been like
that
a win.
basically would have closed the game.
Yeah, he would still have his archer, and he would still have a full health healer.
Yeah. Oh, that's rough.
Like pretty much a full mana healer. Okay. Major getting stabbed again, which is not good.
I mean, at this point, Anwyn just heals it.
Yeah, moves the debuff. No, where's the? Actually, the debuff moves charging. Might we want to remove that?
Yeah, I mean, Anwyn removes debuff, heals for 2, puts up shields. That's...
Wait, he's no longer legendary. Oh my lord, what have you done?
Oh no, it's no longer legendary! Oh my gosh!
Oh, lower.
That's
What has he
actually
done?
really... That's actually really funny that Break removes legendary. Because it is a passive.
Yo, all we need to do is figure out how to break something before the game starts, and we can break the rules.
Though, honestly, we're not... Thereisnotry's not in that bad of a shape. It's 22 gold to...
Yeah, he's not terrible. It just if he saw that play.
21. I mean,
Oh,
they're
my lord,
equivalent on gold cost. I just like Gravy's positioning a little bit more now. And that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, Anwyn, please. Roar's good. No, you don't want to roar it there, then your major's dead. Your major... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, that was clearly a misplay.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Oh, Thereisnotry was in such a good position.
To be fair, I'll give him credit. Sylvan's hard.
Sylvan's really hard. I don't blame him.
There is so much things he's probably going through his mind.
Yeah, I mean, I missed the healer. I missed the Deepwood Mystic move. You had to point that out to me. Like, that's part of the reason why we're able to see so many places. There's literally 2 of us figuring out what the optimal move is.
We're also not under pressure.
Yeah, then there's no pressure for us. We're the ones not playing the game. So, like, I get it.
Yeah, it happens all the time where you watch yourself play and you're like, why didn't you do that super obvious move? What are you doing?
So we're gonna root the Ursa Minor now, so that...
What does that do? Oh.
I don't know what that's for.
He still, Nortry still has a Bullock, but he does have a lot of... That Bullock has a lot of stuff it needs to get rid of.
Yeah. There's a lot of things in the way. Like, the goal here is for the Bullock to kill Anwyn, obviously.
Yeah, the scariest thing about having 2 bears is the end game where you can't hold middle anymore.
Yep.
That's the scenario I always want to try and avoid. Is actually that minor actually might be dead, because if he throws in Gladehawk to damage it, and then he can swap Anwyn forward 1.
He sure can.
And then Bullock can take it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that. That does work. Yeah, Deepwood Sentinel to E2, swap Anwyn, Gladehawk comes in. I guess it's fine. No, Bullock is just gonna take a 3 gold unit. I don't know about that.
Because what could happen is they're just gonna roar it away. Okay.
Yeah, or just roar it away.
I'm thinking things. I was like, just hit it twice with the. You hit it once with the Sentinel and once with the Gladehawk, and now it's at 3 health. You can kill it now, yay!
That's kind of what I was thinking too, honestly. It's like, oh good, it's near my things, pummel it. Because we're both Gath players, and that's our default.
It's like, it's right there, just hit it! What are you talking about?
I'm a Gath player who plays Sylvan because Caladric's funny. Yeah, I don't know. Tethier Archer just goes deep.
White pickle.
Sure.
It's got 3 really scary units, and no tries down to just a tiny bear and a bull elk.
Not good. It was good. Things were really good, and then they became not good very quickly.
Gladehawk hits the Ranger, but nothing's in range, sadly.
Yeah, that guy just has the zoomies. He's got 3 movement base.
Maybe he's deciding to go first.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, I think he wants to go first.
He's just gonna go first.
What's his play to go first? I guess Bear takes Archer? The Grand Archer?
You could just have the Deepwood Sentinel do it. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Things are tricky, especially with another Quicken. Well, I guess he's out of range of Quicken now.
Yeah, a lot of the Quicken stuff is out of range at this point. I'm not really worried about the Quickening anymore. It's more just, right now there is no try. Like, the 11 gold drop on that Ursa Major was game swinging. He was literally ahead on gold until that happened.
Yeah.
And Thereisnotry's positioning was always fairly mediocre in this. He was making a lot of not great positioning options in order to generate gold value, which, as a Gath player, generally, I agree with. I think that's a pretty good idea. but now it's coming back to bite him. Where Thereisnotry was really, he was around the center, he was dealing damage to the backline, he was flanking, he was all of that, and now all he's got is he's clustered in the right, bottom right corner. Not what you want to see. Not where you want to be, at all.
Like, everything comes down to his bull elk, really.
Yeah, it's what can the bull elk do at this point?
It really just needs to find ways to remove Ranger and Major.
Yeah. Which he
But
does have a way
that's
to remove
tricky,
Ranger.
it's tricky, especially because Gravy has archers still.
Oh my gosh, yeah, the archers are a bit of a problem.
He's got Sentinel still. He can swap it once
you
with...
just swap it all the way back. Oh my gosh, you're right.
Yeah, he can swap it down to F4.
What the heck? Oh,
I know, it's crazy.
Oh
like, he looks so much in danger, and his head was like, "Get down, Mr. President."
Deep would settle. Good job, Mr. President. Oh my goodness.
I always thought of Sentinel as that he's like, he doesn't. His stats don't matter. He could literally be a 1/1, and he would still see play.
Yeah, he could honestly. Deepwood Sentinel could be 1 power, 1 health. Keep his 1 power, 1 health, 2 movement base without the movement reduction for the swap, and it would still be one of the best cards in the game. Like, it's just that good. The maneuverability that Deepwood Sentinel provides is off the chain. Oh, wait.
Oh, he's gonna quicken
Oh my gosh, he is
Ranger?
gonna
There's
quicken.
no way he's gonna do that.
Okay.
He's gonna trank his own bear.
Yeah. He's gonna swap Anwyn all the way to the front line, and it's just like, okay, I'll quicken.
Look at
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
in minor do. Trying to think what no try could take here that doesn't immediately cause one of his things to die because 2 archers hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy, I don't know.
Maybe Sorcerer shoots Ranger just to get it down to that threshold.
That's not...
Oh, he can actually root it with Ranger, with Sorcerer.
No, the Ranger, he can't root it. It has spellproof. Oh, wait, no, the 2 range!
Fletcher, though. Yeah, Fletcher, though. Fletcher doesn't care. It's not active.
Yeah! Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Wait a second, look at that.
All of his mana is being dumped into...
Yeah, that's fine.
What can this Major do? I would honestly say take care of...
I just want my Ursa Minor to get not near this Silverglade Ranger.
So hard to move anywhere with all the swaps he can do.
Maybe just kill a Sentinel with it, right? Just go in, kill that.
Sentinel...
And then you can Tranquility
It would die, but there'd have to be sacrificial plays on Gravy's part.
No, Anwyn could just Trank it. I think Tranquility's most...
So, actually, maybe... If he kills Ursa Major... No, Trican. He can do the Tranquility win.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably the best right here.
Yeah. Safe. Knowing
Anwyn. Seems pretty safe. Yep. Checks out. Oh, and then he's gonna pull it with the Tethier Fletcher. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just in range.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty brutal.
Wait, does he want to take it though? Because then Anwyn just shoots him. Oh, wait, no, he's got way more actions.
Yeah, he does.
Wait, hold on. He's got 3. Yeah, no, he's got way more actions. I think maybe no try just pushes his bullock towards. Maybe just take the Glade Hog just so that he's threatening all that small stuff Gravy has.
I don't think that's bad either.
Because what exactly?
At this point, I would either Tranquility my Ursa Minor so that it stays at full health. I think that's very good. Or I would skip with Tethir Fletcher.
Yeah, Fletcher. No, he can move to D1 just so he can threaten to hit stuff.
Really, is Tranquility in the Sorcerer? That's...
Sorcerer. What does that do?
That is a dead Ursa Minor if you do that. That Ursa Minor is straight dead.
Yeah,
I think that's a mistake.
Yeah, because you shoot it once, and then either Glade Hog or the Fletcher hit it, and then now it's...
Oh, I don't agree with that.
Don't hit the Ranger. Please don't tell me you can hit the Ranger. No.
Uh-oh.
Don't do this to me. Oh, God.
Oh, no. This is falling apart quick.
You're going to lose all your stuff if you do that. Okay.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
I guess it forces, that to happen.
I don't know. I just don't feel like there is no tries in a position where he can trade pieces like this.
No. Yeah, because keeping the Sorcerer alive doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything. If he takes the Sorcerer, it's fine. Whatever. Who cares?
It applies a couple of roots at this point, but...
You needed to keep that Minor at full health and alive. Which, you could have just trained it in.
Yeah, if you do, it can then take out, like... Fletcher Archer, and the Bullet can take something else, and then now you're actually gaining back pieces that you're losing.
What I think is really cool about this game, though, is that there is no try. Like, everybody knows how good Gravy is, right? And there is no try at the end of round 1 was in such a strong, potentially winning position. Like, that was really cool. It's not necessarily over either. I do want to say that. Like... Bull Elk is still very much a threat.
No try could potentially somehow get a Tranquility win here.
Yeah, he could salvage this, honestly.
Somehow, some way. I've had it to where I was losing so many pieces, but I had a Trench Digger in the middle, and then the opponent's like, oh, I only have ranged attacks. Oh god, I can't kill Trench Digger now.
Yep, and that's kind of the situation that we've got to look for. It's round 5. It's possible.
Anwyn, you gotta get out of it. You gotta get out of there.
Anwyn's gotta go.
You gotta get out of here, bro.
Honestly, hear me out. Spend 2 for the extra action and Tranquility Bull Elk, and then you just move. Or wait, no, you could actually combinable run up 2 spaces away from... No, because then the Ursa Major takes you. Don't listen to that.
Yeah, no. Right now, Anwyn's pretty much the only way No Try wins.
Yeah.
Is just somehow he finds a way to, like, Gravy's not paying attention. He's like, I got this. He gets cocky. Then No Try's like, Anwyn middle, Tranquility. And
That's
then, like,
about it.
Somehow, and then, like, Ursa Major somehow dies.
Tranquility herself. Okay.
What is wrong?
Yeah, just roar and then move center. Yikes.
I think he's just gonna keep Ursa Major in the middle.
I don't think there's a way out of this.
No.
At this point, I don't think there's a way out.
I don't. Yeah, Ursa. Yeah, no. Now there's absolutely no way Ursa Major dies. Ursa Major just sits in the middle.
Yep. This is absolutely game. And that is the game. But honestly, really well fought from both players. There is no try was in, like, undeniably a winning position at the end of round 1. Like, that round 1 was so well done by There Is No Try. It just managed to slip away from him because Gravy's one of the best, and Sylvan's really hard, and I think that's perfectly reasonable. Before we wrap, would you like to share a few words with our viewers, Patrick?
A few words.
And there you have it. We'll see you next week, everybody, for a draft duel. I'm hoping to have a very special guest on commentary with me, and stay tuned for that. I've been Speed Robo, this has been Patrick, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.